What's good with it? What's hood with it? Y'all already know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Alias Reckless Podcast. Sub up just like that. Shots out, salute the team movement. As always, we love the kids, man. So y'all already know, man, we do stuff different over here. So today's video, man, we gonna make people aware of the different things that's going on out here, man. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I know we got a lot of youth, a lot of males and women, that's promiscuous and just into a lot of different things, when it comes to being sexually active out here. So, we go tap into different stories of different, women and men, you know what I mean, that's contracted different, STDs, just making y'all aware of what's out here, just letting y'all hear their story as far as how they contracted it, how they living with it, how they dealing with it, what they doing, to better themselves, you know what I'm saying, how their lives have changed, the different medications that y'all can, get into and find, to help with whatever issue y'all may be having. So y'all already know what it is, man. It's all about making people aware over here, man. We built different, we move different, man. Team movement, it's a different type of league over here with us, man. So y'all already know what it is, man. As far as all the hate comments, hey, y'all can talk crazy to me all day, but anybody that get on here, what I'm saying, disrespecting this young lady and her story, her having the courage to come out and speak on it, bro, I'm not even gonna front, nigga. I'm blocking all you hoe ass niggas. Anybody get on her talking crazy about this young lady, nigga, y'all getting blocked straight the fuck up, like straight up, because it ain't even about me. You know what I mean? But y'all can talk shit to me all day. I don't give a fuck, man. All you niggas is hoes. So, just like that, man. With that being said, let's jump into the video, man. Y'all know what it is. Just like that, man. Let's go.
I found out that I tested positive through my daughter when I gave birth to her after having no prenatal care. She was exposed to the virus when I gave birth to her. And my immune system was in her body. She hadn't built up her own yet. So the doctor sat me down and explained that I'd have to have her tested for 6 months to a year. And while she's talking to me, I kind of went numb. I knew it.
I mean, on some real talk, man, could you just imagine that, bro? I mean, just to contract the HIV virus and then to find out, that the baby that you're carrying could possibly or potentially have a virus also. You know what I mean? At no fault of its own. So, just as a parent, period, regardless if you a male or a female, just as a parent, period, that got to hit home hella. You know what I mean? I couldn't even imagine hearing that about my daughter. You feel me? I couldn't even imagine hearing that about Princess, just to keep it a band. So could you imagine, she feeling like, damn, I let myself down and I let my baby down. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be doubly as hard. You feel me? So, man, keep your head up, shouty. You know what I mean? Straight like that, man. Number love and blessings, bro. For real, for real.
Instantly, like, where it happened, like who did it. But I don't really know. I didn't show any emotion. Inside, I was.
And to be honest, bro, she's 90% better off than most people that can contract any type of STD, because most people is out here with multiple partners, just, you know what I'm saying, slanging and banging, hitting anything, moving with legs. So at least she know, the foundation of her issue. At least she know the root of her problem as far as who it came from and things like that, because most people don't even know who they contracted it from. So she in a better boat, than most people. It's one thing, it's already bad enough to contract it. You know what I mean? Let alone not to even know where you got it from. You know what I'm saying? Because you could potentially be messing with the same person that you got it from and don't even know. You know what I mean? Even though you own medication. So it ain't like that's go help. And then whoever you got it from, they out here just infecting everybody else knowingly or unknowingly. You know what I mean? So, man, I can only imagine, bro. I can only imagine.
When am I gonna die? When's my baby gonna die? Who's gonna take care of us? My diagnosis has changed me to realize that life is not about me. There's opportunity for me to get selfish and depressed. And in that, the energy it takes for me to do that is energy I can be putting towards helping someone else who doesn't have a support system like I have, who doesn't have a child to motivate them to get out the bed every day, who might not have a spiritual relationship with anybody. And it's also changed me because I was headed down a really insecure and dark road that probably would have put other people at risk since I didn't get tested and I had no intentions of getting tested. I didn't think it applied to me. And I'm
And let's not get it twisted. It's not like she didn't get tested because she didn't want to. She just didn't get tested because she didn't think she would be a potential victim of having to get tested or contracting anything.
sounds weird to some people, but I'm thankful for my diagnosis and finding out when I did and being able to turn my life around. Physically, I suffer from migraines. There'll be times where I get sick and completely shut down, and I won't get out of the bed for at least a week. I guess a good day with
Damn, man. I really feel bad for little mama, man. I really feel bad for little mama. You feel me? And Shouty right here. You feel me? I feel bad for her and her daughter. You know what I mean? Now, granted, it's partially her blame, because she put herself in that position to even contract something by not protecting herself or her partner. But at the same time, man, it's still a sad story. You feel me? Like, I don't wish death or jail or, you know what I'm saying, any type of STD that you can't get rid of on nobody, not even my worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no coming back from that in my Biggie voice, man. For real, for real.
HIV would be a day where I would get up not even thinking about it, which is kind of difficult since I've forced myself to work heavily in a lot of speaking out about it. So it's all over my room and it's in my car. And a great day with HIV is when I can help somebody else who's either newly diagnosed or has been struggling with it for a long time or has a relative that they want to help that doesn't know how to get help, and they come to me. They think about hearing me say something or remember seeing my card somewhere. So that would be a great day with HIV.
Man, shout out to Shouty just for being able to be positive about it, just for speaking up about it, making people aware, you know what I mean? Not hiding from the situation, but, just putting that out there, making people aware of the situation, making people aware of her story. Man, I don't give her nothing but mad love and respect for having the courage to even get out here on a public platform like that and even speak her truth. You feel me? Because most ain't got the balls to do that.
Some individuals that, in their attempts to help educate about eliminating stigma, they don't touch on the reality of what medications do to you, what you have to go through the doctor's office, insurance, paying for medications, relationships. A lot of our teens, young adults, even older people, they don't think it's a big deal. And I feel like we've gone to the other end of the spectrum where everybody was in a panic. Now everybody is too complacent and comfortable with, oh, there's meds out there, so I'll be all right. Just got to pop a pill. I'll be okay.
Nah, that's facts, bro. That's facts. You know what I mean? It's like people just being more risky with their lives, you feel me, just because they know it is a pill out here or because it is medication that can help. This ain't like the late 80s, early 90s where it was basically just a death certificate, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already knew, you feel me, you was about to be a number in the morgue. It was just a matter of time when. So now people just living way more reckless with it, you feel me, and not in a good way, you feel me, because I'm the good reckless, but yeah, you know what I'm saying, just living reckless in a bad way, which ain't cool, because, they put themselves in danger and a lot of other people, you feel me?
I think some people do treat me differently. There was one time where I was attending a conference. I was given a shirt that reads, I have HIV on the front. On the back of the shirt reads, if it were only that easy to tell. And the conference happened to be at the mall. And there were these little kiosks in the middle of the mall, and a guy was demonstrating the steamer. And he was approaching me with the steamer, and the way I was carrying my bag was blocking part of the shirt. So he didn't see it, and so I moved the shirt to stretch it for him to demonstrate the steamer. And as soon as he read it, he tripped over himself, backing away from me, and went to the other side of the kiosk. I
Now that right there, that's just ignorance, bro. That's just ignorance, That's just like when Magic Johnson came out publicly and said that he had it, It was a lot of people in the NBA that was friends of Magic that was like, man, I don't even want to play with this dude on the court. You feel me? They didn't want to hug Magic. They didn't want to dap him up. You know what I mean? They was trying to get this man 10 feet, 50 feet. Like, he was just really like the walking black plague out here. You know what I mean? Not trying to be funny about it, but just on some real talk. So I understand I totally understand what she's saying, bro. You feel me? That's why, like me, man, I try not to judge nobody for whatever they may be, whatever they may have, just whatever that is. You feel me? Whether that's their gender that they choose to rep, if they homosexual, you know what I'm saying, if they transgender or whatever, man, I just try to let everybody do them. You feel me? And just keep it cool. There's too much hate in the world, man, and not enough love. You ain't got to be best friends with somebody, that may have something, but you can still be like, hey, bro, I know about your situation. Keep your head up. God got you. You know what I mean? They might just need to hear that.
At that moment, that was the first time I'd ever experienced just blatant, complete, what I felt was disrespect. If you have an issue with somebody who has HIV or AIDS, I want you to speak up about it just as much as I want to speak up to educate.
And just be glad, man, that y'all got somebody here that do want to speak up and educate, because most people just want to keep that in their pocket and don't want to let nobody know, just because, they insecure about it, you know what I'm saying? They upset about having it, they scared, you feel me? They sad, they emotional. I mean, think about it. They feel like their life is over, you feel me? So why would you want to tell somebody something like that, and then people treat you like, you a walking bubonic plague out here, you know what I mean? Like, so I totally understand where she coming from, so I commend her just for standing up on 10 toes down, speaking on stuff that need to be spoke on, but not enough people being able to do it. You feel me?
The one thing I want people to know about HIV is that it's relentless. It's opportunistic. It doesn't care where you come from. It doesn't care how much money you make. It doesn't care how many friends you have. It doesn't care about who you're trying to impress. I was considered a good girl. Out of all my friends who were out there being promiscuous and dating strangers and going home with them, I didn't, except once. So I would explain to them that it can happen to anybody. And then on top of that, you can cause it to happen to others. I could have put a lot of other people at risk, my daughter and her father, and then he could have put people at risk because he cheated on me. So I would explain it to him that way, because almost anybody can piece themselves in any part of my story. Everybody has a story.
Man, shouts out salute to Shouty, man. Shouts out salute to Camaro just for being able to come out there. You know what I'm saying? Put her story out there, bro. You already know. Just like that, man. We move different over here, man. We built different just like that, man. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Alias, Reckless Podcast, sub up. Man, shouts out salute to Team Movement. That's the squad as always, man. I love y'all, bro. See safe. You know what I mean? See safe and careful out here, bro. Keep your head up. Get your bread up. Just like that, man. And with that being said, we out the building. Till next time, Reckless.
All hell, great automatic. Been so long since I've been at it. Been so long, it's partly habit. I go strong, no spinach cabbage. Nothing but vicious, my movement malicious. Improvement ambitious, I X on my hit list. Never forget this, never admit this. Fucking the game and the bitches, my mistress. Mighty possessive, flow no progressive. Got tactical methods, be over in seconds. Forced to be reckoned, victory collecting. Ain't no neck to neck and ain't no way I'm guessing. One on one, don't want a one on one. You be a one and done, give you a one and son. He my divinity. All of you enemies, giving me energy. No way offending me. Evolution in and out the booth and talent through the roof. And why you spread pollution, why you steadily